Okay, so hi, this is Goddess Runic Seer. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I do rune readings. That is what my ancestors has called me to do. So that's primarily what I focus on, but I do also tell stories. Um, yeah, let's do this rune reading. So we have Tiwaz in the reverse. I don't know if you guys can see it. Tiwaz in the reverse. Tiwaz is the rune of commitment, but it also represents a masculine energy because it represents the god of war. So it's like this person is dishonored, not in their purpose, untrustworthy. We have Al-Ghis or El-Haz in the upright, and that is like this the rune of self-interest. Um, it talks about it has the elk's edge, and the elk's edge is a thorny plant, harmful, can be harmful to people. So it's also about boundaries and protection. A lot of people will use it as wear it as a charm for protection, even against, and so they worn it as a charm for in battles for protection. So it's a symbol. It's a very powerful symbol. Um, Raidho is the rune of time. I don't know if you can see it. And so that's about transportation, journey, taking a journey. Um, this masculine energy that is dishonored, untrustworthy, you're not in your purpose. You could be, I already taken notes. You could be needing to take time out for yourself. If you have addictions, you need to give them up. It also is talking about personal enlightenment. So this person could be on a journey to personal enlightenment. Thank you, Spirit. Or on a journey in changing their identity. Because with Tiwaz, clarifying Tiwaz, we have Manas. And I think what I'm going to do is take these colors, Sowello and Othala in the upright, and this Sowello in the reverse. So this person's on a journey of personal enlightenment and changing themselves. So, but right now you are dishonored. This is a dishonored masculine energy, untrustworthy, not in their purpose, not doing what they're supposed to be doing. When it in regard to morals and values, because clarifying Al-Ghis or El-Haz, we have Othala, and this is about morals and values. It's also about family, tradition, and it's a rune of authority. So this person could be starting to develop or starting to, with clarifying Raidho, we have Sowello in the upright. 333 as I look up. Sowello is the rune of the sun. So this person could be beginning to understand their role in society, their purpose, their something, a gift that maybe their purpose. They're beginning to probably understanding their purpose regarding their ancestors with Othala. Because it seems like you may need to protect yourself. So a clarifying Al-Ghis, we have Othala and we have Sowello. So it's like you need to protect yourself against some type of material. You need to protect your money against this person. It seems like they will burn your money out or take it. It's a boundary that you need to put up against a family member concerning money. Because Sowello can be feminine too. Al-Ghis is a feminine rune. Tiwaz is a masculine. with Raidho. We have clarifying Raidho. We have Sawello. This is the rune of the sun. So this person needs to you need to take time out for yourself. Maybe you need to travel somewhere. Maybe you need to go somewhere, take a journey somewhere, and find clarity, find some type of illumination with Sawello, the sun right here. Because there is somebody that you need to protect yourself against in your family, or there's some type of asset that you need to protect yourself against because it's draining. It's being burnt up. With Sawello in the reverse right here, it's being burnt up. It feels like this person might be finding their identity with Manas up there. Their Manas, Manas is the rune of mankind, but it also talks about your purpose. It also talks about, it could talk about a community, or somebody could find a community. Somebody could find a community, or somebody needs to seek somebody out that's in the upright. I don't know what I just said. I'm thinking if somebody needs help, they need to seek somebody out, or somebody is seeking somebody. They're seeking advice from somebody with Manas right here. I don't know, did I say everything? Where's my other? So we have Algis again. So if you do transport and take a journey somewhere, the journey will be worth it. But Sawello too is, if you read interpretation, it's a rune for help of travelers and settlers, a symbol of life force. So it does light the way because it's the sun. So you journeying, you going somewhere else will be the light. And this probably will develop a connection, or you'll be able to protect yourself more once you find that help that you're seeking, because the sun lights the way. If you're a traveler or a sailor, the sun will light the way. So you got to follow the sun. Follow the sun, and you'll be able, and along the journey, you'll either find a stronger connection, or you will be provided safety along the way. There we go. We have Perthu in reverse. So that's secrets, hidden truths, and risk. So this person that you need to protect yourself against is draining. You're taking a risk. You're taking a dangerous risk if you continue to invest. If you don't protect yourself against this family member, this is going to be, this is a heavy risk that you're taking. I mean, the thing about her story is she puts on a mask. And what is the story? Hold on. Okay. So she is the goddess of awareness, the careful one, the wary of unfairness. She sees hidden truths where risks are unwise, and you're supposed to uncover lies. So she's a cautious goddess, the untrusting one who carefully judges people on their actions. So, not just their words. She is careful and aware concerning deception at every step and never falling prey to gullibility. She checks and double checks before making crucial decisions and acts with caution, knowing that actions speak louder than words. She is never tricked by those who have ulterior moves, for she can read your soul, knowing you better than you know yourself. Here she takes on the guise of a reader of runes, carefully concealing her true identity, yet peering into the depths of those who seek her prophecy. So this person could be going through, because remember, Perthu is the high priestess in the tarot deck. So we have this family member could be going to a dark high priestess or is a dark high priestess. And so this dark priestess could be judging this family member. This is, and like I said, it's on actions, right? And not just words. Somebody went to a dark high priestess to get some work done, and now it backfired. And so now this high priestess is looking at this family member, and this family member with Soella in reverse is in trouble. This person, this family member, you need to protect yourself against this family member, because whatever is coming towards this family member, it's going to burn her up. It's going to burn somebody up. It's going to get them. And you need to protect yourself. Otherwise, you're going to get in trouble too. This person could have broke the law, spiritual or physical. And they could be part of a community that, feed off of the life source of people. They feed off the life source of people. This is what they do. I'm talking about two different people. I'm talking about somebody who is always doing for others, and they could be, they need to find time to transport and journey. You could need to find a time. If you're trying to change yourself, give up addictions, you're trying to take time for yourself, because Algis talks about time for yourself too, taking time for yourself. Personal enlightenment. If you're trying to grow and change as a person, you need to separate yourself from those people that constantly hold you down, because these people are in trouble. These family members, or it could be, Othello is not necessarily family, but it could be family. they're in trouble. These people are in trouble, and you need to protect yourself against this person. Follow, and with on your journey, you need to follow the light. And if you follow the light, you'll be more connected. You'll find more connection and more safety. But see, you have to put in the work. If you don't put in the work of, Al Geese is big on boundaries, it's big on protection. If you don't start protecting yourself against certain people in the family, you will go down like they will go down. But see, when you start to make that journey, when you start to make that transport, it'll be worth it. The sun will light the way, and you'll find a deeper connection, safety, and protection. But you're not going to get it if you keep messing around with these other people that keep holding you down. Because I started notes, right? Like last time, 1616, I started taking notes. And I was like, this is like too much, you know? Like, I got to do a video now because this is way too much to be writing. What I'm getting to looking at this manas is that you guys are part of the same community. So this could be a family, or this could be a community that you guys join together. This community is, or I mean, church community, anything that you guys go together. You're part of the same community, and you need to break away from that community. With Raidho right here, you need to break away from it and put up boundaries and protect yourself. Because this community that you are both part of, it's not a good community. These people are getting judged now. 1717, as I look up, these people are getting judged now with Percy Wind reversed. Because somebody done found them out. They broke the law. Spiritual or physical, they broke the law, and now it's coming back on them. Okay, there's not another, but I know I saw Sawello, that one that like popped up. And I saw Sawello, because Sawello's out here 3 times. I didn't want it to have it out again. But if Spirit wants to have it out, we'll have it out. So, what I also get too with the Sawello is Leo. That's the sun energy. Sun rules Leo. We could have somebody very in their ego, or we could have a literal Leo, or we could have somebody who has taken the lead. Tiwaz is Libra energy, which could be a counselor. We could be talking about a literal Libra or a counselor, or both. I don't know. And then Manas. What is Manas? I got to get my chart now. Okay, so before we even get into the planets and the signs, what I was getting for Sawello clarifying Manas is the fact that this could be a group of people who look good. They have be attractive people, very attractive people, because this goddess right here was very beautiful, and because she was so beautiful, people were jealous of her, and so she was sent up to the sun to carry the sun. So she would raise the sun and set the sun every day. So it was like getting rid of somebody because they're so beautiful. This could have actually been the plan from a dark high priestess to get and they covered themselves with the protection and safety. So somebody had made a connection. Uh, they're protecting themselves against the work that they have done, and they probably could have. The reason why they attacked somebody was because of the way that they looked. This is a community that does this, of distorted masculines that do this. I'm getting now a group of people. The reason why something went down, the reason why this person's being judged now. It's because they put it in their self-interest to attack somebody because of the way that they looked. And this is a community of distorted masculines that do this. And this Libra and this Leo is a part of this community. With Monos, we have Jupiter energy. So that's about expansion. That's about expanding. So this attack on this person, this is a community that also they judge people by the way they look. 2121, and this is like an expansion. So maybe they have something else up their sleeve that they were gonna do, or yeah, this is an expansion. Jupiter is what? Oh my goodness, I have so much things over here. Jupiter is a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a visionary. Their role is to be a visionary. Their role is to, so somebody had a vision. The two signs that we have within Tiwaz, Manas, and Sowelo is Leo and Libra. So there was like a vision. This group could be a visionary group. This group could wanting to expand. They may have attacked somebody because they wanted to expand something. It's a commitment that these people are in. But this masculine, you need to separate yourself from these people. Okay, with Algies, that's Cancer energy. That's Moon. Somebody worked out of their emotions. Swallow is the Sun. That's Leo. That's ego, self. Odala is Saturn and Mars. Tiwaz is Mars too. So we could be talking about people who emotionally have an anger problem. They have a problem with their emotions. They get angry easily. They fight. This group could be a fighting group too. A group that likes to fight a lot. We could be talking about a feminine figure with Cancer here. Because Cancer is, we could be literally talking about a Cancer or somebody who is a feminine figure who is supposed to be nurturing and strong and caring. With Saturn, it's like karmic patterns and responsibilities. So you may have a karmic pattern with this Cancer or with a feminine figure, either with a Leo or because with Othala we have Saturn and we have Mars, which Saturn, like I said, is karmic patterns and responsibility. Mars is action and assertion. So yeah, it's something about anger. It's something about anger problems or not handling your emotions right. or you need to control your emotions. Somebody doesn't control their emotions or acts on their emotions, and they need to start controlling their emotions. Like I said, you need to separate from this group of people. You need to take a journey somewhere. We could be talking about a Leo, because out of these three signs, out of these four runes I meant, you have Algis, that's Cancer or feminine. Othala is just planets. Perthu is just planets, and Sowelo is a Leo or Sun. I was just trying to get the signs, but you know they all have signs. I'm trying to interpret these runes in a different way. I'm trying to learn how to interpret them away, because I get ideas when I'm just sitting here thinking about the runes. And then I'm trying to make it clear, more clear, who we talking about. So Saturn is Capricorn, so it could be a father figure. It could be a father figure that we are talking about. Or you could be a father figure. A father figure who is in the karmic cycle with a family member. Or, and Mars is Aries. So there's like a control issue. It seems like there's a control issue, because Aries is about being the protector. So you could be the protector in the family. You need to protect yourself against this particular family member, because this particular family member has done something. Because we have Saturn and Mars out here with Perthu in reverse and Othala. So Perthu in reverse, we could be talking about a karmic pattern. Yeah, you're in a karmic pattern with the father. This person's, it's a father figure. Like Capricorn is a father figure. This person could have father issues, a karmic pattern with their father, or you could have a karmic pattern with your father. Somebody is, with this whole Aries, with this whole Mars stuff, it's like tension. It's tension between a father figure and a feminine figure. It's a lot of tension with this energy. Raidho is Sagittarius and Mercury. Sagittarius is the visionary, right? I said the visionary. So we could be talking, this visionary needs to go on with Raidho, needs to go on a journey. With the sun energy, they need to find themselves on this journey. And Algis, communication too. Mercury, that's Gemini and Virgo, and Gemini is a communication. But see, with Algis right here, Algis talks about connection. So maybe somebody needs to reach out to somebody, organize something with Virgo, or organize something to and communicate towards somebody. That's part of your journey or your transport that you need to take. Algis, Cancer, or a feminine figure. Oh yeah, Cancer energy or figure. Okay, so Raidho is about the throat chakra. Yeah, see, you need to communicate. Throat chakra and sacral. You are something about your emotions with your sacral energy. Something about your emotions, and you need to go and speak. Open your throat chakra up and go speak on your emotions, because the light is showing you the direction that you need to go, the connection that you need to make with somebody. And there's a lot of emotions and intuition flowing too. So whatever emotions and intuition, you need to listen to them. Oh, the solar plexus. The sun is solar plexus with the willow. That's the inner child. Maybe you'll connect with the inner child if you take this journey. With our geese is like purple and gold. I mean, purple and gold. Purple can be the crown chakra. Oh, maybe you'll be able to connect to spirit more when you make this transport, when you make this journey. Okay, so here we got our geese again. That's the crown chakra. Oh, it could be with this Perthu, this high priestess in reverse. We could be talking about attacking the crown chakra. But the Othala, we have solar plexus, we have yellow solar plexus, gold, and we have green with the heart chakra. You need to protect these areas. Your heart chakra. Somebody's trying to. This is what this dark high priestess is doing or trying to still do. But they're also being judged on something that they did previously. But this might be what they did to attack or attach something in your heart chakra and your solar plexus, which will be in your inner child. This could be somebody that you knew from childhood. This is a family member. The root chakra too. They may use the root chakra. They could attack you, your root chakra, your heart chakra, your solar plexus, and your heart chakra. That said heart chakra. Whatever. If you get me, you get me, okay? Yeah. Somebody could still be trying to take a risk. They may still be trying to attack somebody or attack the connection. Oh my God, dark high priestess. She's attacking a connection with the sun. With the sun. That's what she's doing. That's what they're targeting. They don't want you to connect to the sun. The sun is important. Because we got Sawello out here 3 times, with our geese out here 2 times. It's about connecting and protecting yourself. Because that's where they're trying to either put a cord or they're trying to mess it up. And they could be using the root chakra, right? They could be using sex. They could be using sex. This is how they attack people, through sex. If it's not a family member, if it's not like a wife or a girlfriend or a baby mama, in this group, they could be doing that. Because that would be nasty, having sex with a brother or a sister. But people do it. But okay, whatever. So, okay, I think I'm going to do the time frames later. So Tiwas, we have the root chakra, we have the red. Manas, we have red. And we have the crown chakra. So you need to heal that root chakra. There might be anxiety or fear toward making this transformation, making this transport, but then the light it's leading you the right way with Sawello. You need to heal that root chakra. And then if somebody tries to stir you along the wrong path with this root chakra. You need to be able to protect yourself against that and put up a boundary. With Sowelo here, somebody could have an STD, somebody hot. Somebody hot. This whole group could be passing it along each other. Don't do it. Don't have sex with that person, because you about to get something. You about to get burned. You about to get burned. It's about to be some success coming toward this person if they trap you, because they looking like they trapping you with algaes out here with boundaries, right? Trap you in this little box. It's like they're trying to trap you with something through the root chakra. So that could be sex, anything. Okay. I think I talked about. So Raidho, the month of April. Sowelo would be the month of June. Those months could be very significant. April 5th, April 16th, or April 15th could be significant. June 5th, June 16th, or June 15th can be significant. Othala, the month of November is attached to Othala. No, November could be, what's in November? Thanksgiving, and then you want to shop for Christmas. So this could be a very significant time. November 24th, November 16th, and November 14th, and November 15th could be significant. We could be talking about what those time frames, like Scorpio, Taurus. April is Taurus. June is what? Gemini and Taurus. No. Taurus and Gemini, yeah. So then that could further deeper down, right? Taurus. Taurus is what? Somebody, 3737. Taurus is somebody who likes to be out there in nature. Gemini is the communicator. What did I say here? I said Scorpio. Scorpio is the overseer, the guard. See, like I said, I want to expand on. It's deeper, because this is ancient. This is really, I hold some ancient knowledge in me. Okay, I'm losing myself. Tiwaz. No. Tiwaz is the rune, the 17th rune. Manas is the 20th rune, and Sowelo is the 16th. Those numbers can be significant. June 16th, June 20th, and June 17th. Those dates could be significant too. Again, we're talking about Gemini. We're talking about Taurus. We're talking about Taurus. We're not necessarily talking about Aries yet. And Gemini. And Cancer. Are we to Cancer? Yeah, we are. Oh wait, are we to Cancer? Kind of, with June 20th. Kind of, not really. And we're kind of to Sagittarius with November 23rd. So we're talking about Sagittarius too, not just Scorpio. Visionary. So there's a whole bunch of thinking and communicating, and somebody could be going out in nature and using nature, using the earth to do magic, using water to do magic. They could be having ceremonies outside. They could be using a lot of earth magic. They could be going to the graveyard. They could be going and doing magic in these certain places out in nature. They could communicate with nature. Somebody probably needs to communicate more in nature, connect more with nature. Because it's not always about negative things, but it's not always positive either. We always need to be aware that, yeah, things happen, and not all the time is somebody attacking you, but sometimes people are attacking you. And you have to be aware of that and know how to protect yourself, because it's not always just, oh, I'm going to brush it off, I'm going to brush it off, I'm going to brush it off. Sometimes it's not just life. Sometimes it is somebody really causing problems. 44. 40 as I look up. And you have to be aware. Because with Perthu, somebody is, Perthu in reverse up here, it is magic being done. But now Geese too talks about magic. But now Geese is in the upright, not in the down. Um, I think that's it. This is Goddess Runic Seer. I'm going to end my reading right here. I hope that this reading resonated with you, and take a look around my channel.